So hi guys, and welcome back. I'm having my first crack at brown hare tonight, and I've got a field to just where I'm staying. I've had a chat with the farmer and he's more than happy for me to head out and have a go. And this is a massive field, sloping field. I've got quite a cheeky northwesterly wind behind me, and it's quite a big expanse here, and the sunlight's going to swing round as well, hopefully cast a nice bit of light down through the field. Now I've seen about 3 brown hares in here the last few nights, and I'm hoping really they get to come out. There's a few pylons going through the field here, and they seem to congregate around the rough grass around there and up and down some tracks. So I'm hoping really to get some luck tonight. I'm not really holding much hope. I'm tucking myself behind this wall because that northwesterly wind's pretty cheeky. So I hope to get low, get set up, and hopefully as that light fails a little bit, we might pick up a couple shots of some brown hares. But I haven't really got a lot of experience with brown hare. Don't get many in Cornwall. Lots of friends of mine, fellow vloggers, photographers, do a lot with hares. I was out with Espen Helland yesterday, and we did a bit of mountain hare stuff, which was absolutely awesome, and hopefully you enjoyed that vlog. And I've had a word with a good friend of mine, Alistair Marsh. He's not a vlogger, but he's an extremely good wildlife photographer. I'll put some links to his social media accounts in the description below the vlog, but it's really worth checking out. Won quite a few major competitions as well, so he's a damn fine photographer, and he's given me lots and lots of tips on doing work with brown hares. So yeah, that's been so valuable really. So hopefully I can put some of that into practice tonight, and we'll smash it and get some great shots. Anyway, I'm probably going to go a little bit quiet throughout this because obviously the hares do pick up on a lot of sound. I've got the wind behind me, so I'm just going to crawl into position in a minute, hopefully get set up, and go from there. So guys, this we have the view up the slope there, and this is where a lot of the brown hare are. I've got my Canon 1DX Mark II and 600 prime with me, and I've also got the ghillie blanket there with which is just draped over the front of the lens barrel. Down under there I can hunker myself down underneath to stop when the hares pop out, they don't get to see me, nicely camouflaged. But yeah, that's the current outlook at the moment. So wind behind, and as the sun comes down, hopefully we'll get a nice glow come across the field. So I've currently got a couple hares just making their way down the hill at the moment, but they're pretty skittish. Bloody freezing again. But they're just carrying on as normal. I've seen 3 so far, and yeah, they're just feeding and sitting tight. I've got some shots, but they're pretty distant. Certainly won't come to a great deal, even if I crop right in, but still it's great to be here, just to have a go really. And I'm hoping the light will improve in the next sort of half hour or so. I think it's going to clear behind. It should have really been quite nice then. I'm hoping they might come a little closer if I can, but no guarantees. So I've currently got a hare here, just having a bit of a clean and preen, which is lovely to see. The sunlight is gorgeous now. It's just starting to get towards dark now, but yeah, it's gorgeous. Well, this is all pretty interesting stuff. Forecast, lovely sunset, and we've just had a massive snow shower just come in. Really is 4 seasons in a day, man. It's pretty horrendous, gone very, very cold. In fact, the GoPro's decided just not to work. The external screen's just packed up, as it always does when the temperature drops. Man, if I was you, I wouldn't buy a GoPro. These things are so temperamental. But yeah, as you can see, it's snowing, and yeah, not ideal really. The hares are up there hunkered down. Can't blame them. This is hideous. Got to switch this off anyway before it absolutely stops working. Well, the weather now is absolutely lovely. Completely different than earlier. So currently at the minute, it's beautiful. Just had a lovely pheasant go through, and at the moment the hare is somewhere up there, just sitting pretty at the moment. I've got a few shots in the bag, a bit of hares, nothing great, but it's my first crack of the whip with hares. I need to study them a little bit more, watch them and get a bit more knowledge there, and then hopefully get a bit closer. And it'd be good to get in here first thing in the morning before the hares can spot me, get into a position where I know they are, watch them for the last 3 or 4 days, and they seem to frequent the same place. But anyway, it's fun, and hopefully I'll get some decent, maybe usable images, but yeah, it's just great to be here really, and now that weather's improved. Anyway, the hare's on the move, so. So I've currently got 4 brown hare now that just seem to, 2 seem to popped up from nowhere. It's amazing how well camouflaged they are when they're hunkered down. I'm really hoping that a couple of them will move closer, but they all seem to be up on the upper slope at the minute, and a bit too far away for anything decent stills wise, but still. It is it's cracking to see them, it really is. I mean, they are so aware of what's going on around them at the moment. In fact, that's 5 now, I can see. And, no, 6. I think it's 6 now. I hope they come closer. It'd be lovely to get a great shot of them. But, this is currently the hare there zoomed in, just having a bit of a preen and a clean after that snow shower. Oh, it's just gorgeous to see it. I know it's probably not in focus totally, but. So I've just had 2 male pheasants have a bit of a standoff, and yeah, it was cracking to see. It just might be a pheasant, but still, it was quite a bit of behaviour, quite a posturing. Didn't actually get them in combat, but still, it's fantastic just to see them having a go. And yeah, one of them's now gone heading up the back, well and truly away from the dominant male here. But yeah, it's brilliant to see. Just got one in close, just in close. Well guys, that pretty much concludes it for me now. Light's pretty much going, and heading back for my tea. But yeah, fantastic, literally 4 hours of distance views of hares, bit of video, some okay stills, and for the last 15 minutes, absolutely fantastic. 2 hares just chasing each other all over the place, just as the light was going, but lovely orange glow across the top. Lovely bit of behaviour there at distance, but I'm hoping I've managed to nail a few shots there. But yeah, from me and the brown hares on the hill in Scotland, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.